Welcome to MacGyver's Workshop, where you never know what we're going to be working on next. If you're not too careful, you just might learn something.
Hi there. Welcome back to another episode of MacGyver's Workshop, where you never know what we're going to be working on next, and if you're not too careful, you just might learn something. So in this episode, we're back on Old Blue, and I went ahead and broke out the old drone and took and put the two chassis out in the pasture and kind of gave a comparison view of the two chassis, the old and the new. So that should be a little bit entertaining. And then we started tearing the engines down. The old engine, when I went to drain the oil, had water come out of the pan, so we're not so sure about that. So I started tearing down the donor truck engine first, and it's actually pretty worn out. The camshaft's wiped out in it. I'm guessing it had a main bearing knock, because we could tell somebody been in it, because it looked like it had a newer oil pan gasket on it, but all they did was they went in there and put an oil pump in it. So that block's going to need some machine work. Number 1 and 5 cylinders, according to the machinist, they said to check. Those are the ones that I guess wear the worst. So we checked that. Number 5 wasn't too bad, but number 1 had a hell of a ridge on it, so that block's going to have to be bored. So what we're going to do is we'll tear the other engine down and see how it looks, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned. So this is the 1986 block. I'd like to think they put a crank kit in it along with that oil pump, because the rod caps are stamped. They have numbers stamped in them. See, there's a number 1 on the upper and lower there, but it's kind of hard to tell really when it was done. So we're really not going to know until we just rip it all apart and have a good look at it, take measurements and see what's worn and how much. So, but from the looks of it, most recently all they did was stick a new oil pump in it and hope for the best, I guess. So that's that one. Oh, and like I said, the camshaft was really wiped out in it. The lifters, I can't remember which one it was, but the one lifter is like really concave bad. I think it's that one there on the right. And the camshaft, let's see, let's go find the camshaft. So here's the camshaft, and you can tell the cam bearings have some pretty good wear on them. But the reason this cam is pretty much done is, if I can find the lobe, it's that same one that can be that same one that was concave. Yeah, there we go. If I can get some light on there. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see there. But you can see how the cam lobes pitted, and it just wiped out that lifter. So that valve wasn't hardly opening at all. And then you can see You can see the lobe on that lifter there, and compare it to the lobe on this one. You can see how much shorter it is, and it's pretty wiped out. So that's going to be a camshaft and cam bearings. So, but that's okay, because we can put a comp cams 252H in there and do the, I think it's the 212 duration, and that's just a tiny bit up from stock. We don't want anything with like a cackly idle or anything like that. It's a good low end torque cam, really good throttle response, and because this engine's never going to see north of 3,500, 4,000 RPM anyway, so we get a camshaft that's well suited for that RPM range, and then clean the head up, maybe do some mild port work and make it breathe a little bit better, and then it'll be all right. So. That's where we're at for now. Well, I gotta take my drone back inside and edit down all this video that I shot today. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. And always remember, please subscribe, ring the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we post new videos. And you can always email me at MacGyver'sWorkshop@gmail.com. Talk to you later.